better than us? Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Big Brad, what's up, brother? How we doing?
Doing great, AB. It was a great weekend in American soccer and world football, but also it's a great day on Monday to be here alive and breathing and talking sports. What better than that? How was your weekend?
Well, it was a weekend. All right. Let me say this. Now, Friday was good. Saturday and Sunday were not. All right. Let me say this. 0 for 5. Yeah, 0 for 5. I want to put that up there and broadcast that for the world because that's always great advertising. Absolutely got smoked, man. And this is the problem. We've got to find some consistency in college baseball, and they're not finding it right now. So that's where we sit. Tough weekend on that front. But what are you going to do, right? So there we go. Let's get that out of the way. All right. Now, gone. All right. All right, let's jump into today. Yeah, at least we still have hockey, U.S. hockey. Any Canada fans out there are like, dude, shut up. Don't bring that up at all. I know. All right, let's jump into it for today. A headline. I want to jump into this real quick, then we'll get to the pick. All right, part of me, I just wanted to hear that song. And the second part is this. So every year, Brad, I don't know if you've seen this, but Northeastern plays the Red Sox in an annual scrimmage, spring training time to start it off, the college baseball season and the MLB season. It's pretty cool. And, you know, we get that question of like, what would happen if a college team played an NFL team or, you know, an MLS team or, you know, whoever, right? Well, this is what you're going to get, 18-3. Now, I've got to give Northeastern credit. All right, they came out and actually scored the first run in the game. All right, Northeastern came out, look, and it is what it is. Like, but it's got to be so cool. Like, if you play at Northeastern, that you get to play at Fenway against the Red Sox in spring training. You know?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter about getting smashed. The experience is what you're after, and they got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, dude, you're gonna get smashed, and you're using wood bats too. You know, so. You're in a whole different league, man. But I think it's cool every year that they do this. So I wanted to highlight it out. But, yeah, that's what happens when a college team plays a pro team. Northeastern's not too bad. All right, let's jump into it, man. Let's get the picks. Let's talk about we got a lot to break down. All right, big dog, talk to me, man. What do you got?
We're headed to Hungary, the Hungarian NB1 this afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time. MTK Budapest is taking on Ferencváros. We're looking for that over 3 total goals on the Asian total at minus 121 with that 3 goals giving us a push 4 for the total cash. And it's MTK Budapest scoring 19 straight at home. And they are smashing totals, hitting that over 2.5 in 10 of the last 11 at home, but 18 of the last 21 overall. And these two teams, they smash this total when they play one another. Ferencváros, for those who are unfamiliar with Hungarian football, they are the top dogs of this league, the number 1 team year after year, and they should be able to run up this total. They've got another European fixture this midweek, and before European fixtures, they also hit this total. So we've got it. Consistent goals on Budapest, total goals with Ferencváros. We're going for that over 3 total Asian minus 121.
The over 3 total Asian minus 121. And then MTK Budapest. How do you pronounce the other one?
Ferencváros is the American pronunciation. If you're going over to Hungary, there's an I at the end, so you might see it written that way, and it'd be like Ferencvárosi, but like or yeah, it's a little bit different. American pronunciation, nice and easy.
Yeah.
Ferencváros.
When you add the I, it almost becomes Italian.
Dude, it changes things.
Yeah, it changes things. Yeah. What time is this match, Big Brad? I'll be asked.
1 p.m. Central Time this afternoon.
Nice, man. All right, perfect. All right, 2 plays for me. It's a light day in sports here, and we've got one college baseball game. I don't have anything on it. Yeah. Yeah, one ranked game, by the way. All right, so Houston basketball -2.5. Okay, coming off that loss to Arizona, it's a big game. We have two ranked games in college basketball, and they're both huge. Houston, all right, taking on Kansas -2.5. I know I don't want to fade Kansas at all, but I have got to think Houston is bringing it today.
Something stinks about that line. I don't know.
It's light. I know you got to check your injury reports here, but
Yeah.
I mean, the other one is 2. All right, we'll get to both of them. So Houston -2.5, Louisville, North Carolina. All right, I'm going with the under 162.5. That scares me, but all 6 options scare me because you have both money lines that are in play, both spreads that are in play, and then the over under in play as well, right? So if you look at it from like those 6, I tried to rank them. Where do I feel with this game? I think it's the under. I think we're going to talk about it. So Louisville, North Carolina, under 162.5. Lambeau. A lot of dynamics in that Houston, Kansas game. I think I wrote a small novel in the Discord, right? Yeah. Whale, Mona Crew, do small things with great love. Absolutely, man. Whale, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. So these are the 2 that I have. We're going to talk about it. Also, I lied. We have college baseball. I put together an AB3 here. Now, again, if you're somebody saying, AB, you just got smoked the last 2 days in college baseball, brother, I don't want anything to do with it. Understandable. I totally get it, right? It's Monday. These games are weird, but they're here, and I want a piece of them. So here we go. All right, all college baseball here. Just one shot. I'm not playing them, singularly. I'm not putting 7 plays up because it's as inconsistent as it gets right now. But I do want to take a shot. So TCU money line, all right, against LMU. BYU, take it on UC Riverside. And Fresno State, take it on Pepperdine. Not the best slate in college baseball. That said, there's no way we're going to have baseball games and I'm not playing something here. So, yeah, we'll talk about these. So TCU money line, BYU money line, Fresno State money line. And again, what I talked about all weekend, I am not a 3-leg parlay guy in terms of college baseball, but I want to have some fun today. So those are the 3 that we have. Now, how do we end the weekend? 4 and 6. Brad, look at this. You would talk about, well, I guess I was going to say inconsistency, but I guess there is consistency. 4-0, 0-3, 0-3. Okay. Now, number 1, apologies. Number 2, all right. So this is what we got to figure out. Feeling good on Friday. Again, we're only 2 weeks into this, right? But we can figure out Friday. Then we can figure out teams number 2s, figure out teams number 3s. We'll have Friday, Saturday. I mean, we've done all this before. Anybody's bet college baseball knows. The first month is craziness. But that's what we have to identify, teams that we can count on and on which days. So we'll be live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, to break down everything for week 3 in college baseball. All right, let's get into it here. So baseball, what do we have today? Just one game in terms of ranked teams. TCU taking on Loyola Marymount here. TCU absolutely got raced this weekend. You remember us talking about them last weekend? TCU taking out Arkansas, taking out Giants. Look at this. Now they're 2-5. So life comes at you fast in college baseball. But if there were ever a time, all right, TCU, get it going. I think it's right here. But we need 2 other legs here to go get it. But TCU would be a good start. And I'll tell you, a team that could use a dub. AB, I give you mad respect. You ain't running from nothing. You'll bounce back. Absolutely, man. Look, we've all done this together for years. It's craziness. Like we'll be all right. We're going to do it together. No doubt, brother. All right. So what do we have? TCU -315 on the money line. Again, these games, do what you will with them. I put together the best that I could. BYU and Riverside. BYU -475 on the money line. BYU needs to come out and hit. Same thing with TCU. Now, it's Monday. You're going to get lineup changes possibly. Take a look at the pitching rotations. And I couldn't sit and break down UC Riverside's top 3 rotation, right? But BYU, TCU just need to come out and match. We don't have totals. We don't have run lines. Marshall and Winthrop, nothing for me here. Pepperdine, Fresno State. We're on Fresno State. Fresno State minus 360 on the money line there. And then Washington State and Cal Poly. Cal Poly minus 315 on the money line again. Nothing here for me. That's what we have in college baseball. Now, you asked Brad, AB, what do we have in college basketball? Well, it's that kind of night. We have 2 ranked games, but these are 2 big ranked games, Brad. All right, so let's start the first one. Louisville at North Carolina, number 21 and number 16. Louisville, 2.5-point favorite on the road. Total of 162.5. Check North Carolina in terms of injury reports. But this is what we have in game 1. And Louisville, well, here's the tough part. We were just talking about consistency. It's hard to find with these 2. They're good, but that bottom can fall out at any moment. Man, this feels like it. Is anybody taking North Carolina plus 2.5? Here, let me get the banner up here. Sorry. Brad, what do you see in this? You feeling Louisville? Are you feeling a Cardinal or are you feeling a Ram? Which way are we going?
I mean, I'm definitely going for Kansas plus 2.5 here. Home dog.
Wait, which one? We're talking about Louisville, North Carolina.
Oh, sorry. I have no opinion with Louisville and North Carolina. I literally have no opinion.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, you're good.
No idea.
All right, so you're talking about Kansas. Break that down. What do you got?
Gives irrelevant. I think Kansas takes it at home. You got to love plus dog. There's way more ways to cash that. I like it. Plus 2.5 for sure.
So, all right. Louisville, North Carolina. I'm taking the under in this game. I've got to think that we can get a few stretches, all right, of just good defensive ball. Now, what concerns me is getting to the line. Definitely do not need both teams in the double bonus with 10 minutes left in the first half. All right. We don't need that. But I mean, look, is anybody playing the over? Man. All right. So we're at the point where these games really, really, really matter, right? And I've got to think that in your head, you say, hey, the game slows down, but it speeds up. Like, just defensive battle. We just need a couple stretches where, just not drilling threes or getting to the free throw line quickly, right? 162.5, 83-80 is roughly a score that you would need to hit the over. So again, like I'm playing the under here, but if you're somebody saying, hey, I don't know about the under, I don't know about the over, and I don't know about the spreads. Well, I don't know I don't know where DraftKings has it. Both teams score X amount of points. Could be something here. That number's probably going to be high, though. I would imagine 75, 76, somewhere around there. If anybody has that, let me know. All right. Houston and Kansas. Man.
Dude,
yeah.
Shout out Father Whale's stat in the chat. He just put up.
Yeah, I dropped to the Discord, but Kansas hasn't lost back-to-back home games since 1989.
AB, you know who was born in 1989?
Who?
You're looking at him right now.
Oh.
I got to take Kansas at this point. That's the year I was born.
Yeah.
Done. Kansas money line. I don't even need the points.
All right. Hey, you know what? We got a birthday pick on this. I'm down with that. All right. So, okay. Unfortunately, I'm fading your birthday now. So sorry about that. Hey, by the way, I heard I was watching something on YouTube over the weekend, and it was one of these military, like operator guys, like special forces type dude. And they were talking about some mission like in the 80s or something. He goes, yeah, we turned his birthdays off. I was like, that is the greatest line I've ever heard. Anyways, all right. We're not turning yours off, Brad. We hope your birthdays continue for thousands of years. All right. You just continue on.
Should we saddle up Haas for a couple memberships on this game, maybe?
You want to?
I think.
All right.
Hit the music.
Let's do it. All right. And I'll tell you what. Oh, never mind. All right. 2.5 is the line.
Yep.
You got Kansas plus 2.5. I have Houston minus 2.5. All right. Let's lock that in. 5 memberships on the line. Let's go. I love it.
This is our first saddle up Haas. Mano y mano.
It is.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you, I just want to let you know that what you've got coming to you is a whole lot of this.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Shout out to Big Mike. Iron Mike Singletary, baby.
Look, I got Steve Spurrier on my side.
Alan, everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
Thanks, Spurrier. You know what? I needed that after this weekend. Oh, I got to hear it one more
Alan,
time.
everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
Thanks, Spurrier. That's my favorite part. Get it together. Come on now.
He didn't even know what to say at the end of your heart. Get it together.
Come on, kid. Just get it together, man. Come on, baby. I love it, man. I love it. All right. So, okay. Scotty asked, would you play the over in this game? Talking about Houston and Kansas. 138.5. Good question, bro. All right. So let's do the math real quick. What do we have to get there? I mean, 70, 69. Yeah. So
I'm going.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's going to be right around there. And when I watch those Houston games, I swear there's like a 5-6 minute stretch where nobody scores. So
that's the problem. Yeah.
They're looking great, and then it's gone.
Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm so sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you at all.
Yeah.
That's the issue with this. And look, Kansas can play D2. All right. It's not like they can't. So yeah, that's the issue. All right. So if we're looking at the over, 139 is what we need. So 70 to 69. Again, I hate to say it, the same thing we talked about Louisville, North Carolina. If you're somebody looking at the over, you might want to look at both teams to score X amount of points, because it's probably going to be 64. I don't know. 65. I would put it 65.5 to make you sweat it a little bit, right? That, yeah, like Aubie says, it could end up 65, 60. It probably will. To be honest with you, like Houston team totals come in like market efficient, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Aubie, Brad, you nailed it. Been burned this year on the dreaded drought that happens in every college basketball game. Yep.
Brutal. It's just brutal.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you this. So let's take a look at this. All right. So these are the two games. You see the picks down here at the bottom. So let's take a look at Bracketology as of this morning. The fine folks at CBS Sports, and I say that positively. I do mean that. Love them. All right. First round. Who are your 1 seeds? Duke in the East, Michigan in the Midwest. No surprise there. All right. So let's go here. 2 seed Illinois, 3 seed Kansas, 4 seed Alabama, 5 seed Vanderbilt, 6 seed, where we got here? Wisconsin, 7 seed Villanova, 8 seed NC State, 9 seed Texas, 10 seed UCF, 11 seed, that's the play-in game, 12 seed Yale, 13 seed Liberty, 14 ETSU, 15 Navy right there, waiting on the 16. Midwest, 1 seed Michigan, 2 seed Iowa State, 3 seed Florida to 3 seed. Interesting to see that one. 4 seed here, Virginia, 5 seed Arkansas, 6 seed Louisville, 7 seed Kentucky. Interesting one there. 8 seed Georgia, 9 Miami, 10 seed UCLA. They got to keep going. 11 seed play-in game, 12 seed Belmont out of Nashville. Look at this. Your Belmont Bruins. You going to be pulling for them?
Oh, yeah. The 3-point shooters? Absolutely.
There you go, man. Shout out to my boy Boomer Herndon. What about my boy Boom? Shout out to you, man. Love you, boy. All right. 13 seed UNC Wilmington, 14 North Dakota State, 15 seed Wright State, 16 seed Plan. All right, so let's jump it over here. 1 seed UConn, 2 seed Houston. My gosh, Houston and UConn in the same bracket here. 3 seed Nebraska, geez. 4 seed Texas Tech, 5 seed Tennessee, 6 seed St. John's, geez. 7 seed Iowa, 8 SMU, 9 seed Auburn, my goodness. 10 seed St. Mary's, 11 Miami of Ohio. Dude, this is the bracket of death right here. 12 seed South Florida, 13 Stephen F. Austin, 14 Austin P. the Governors. Shout out to him, baby. 15 seed Merrimack and 16 seed App State. Look at him, baby. Appalachian State coming. Gonna knock off number 1 UConn. All right. Yeah, Wales, St. John's 6 is crazy too. Yeah, that is the bracket of death right there, man. And then in the West, Arizona, the 1 seed, Purdue, the 2 seed, Gonzaga, the 3 seed, 4 seed, where is it? Michigan State, geez, 5 seed, BYU, 6 seed, North Carolina, 7 seed, Utah State, 8 seed, St. Louis, 9 seed, Texas A&M, 10 seed, Clemson, 11, Missouri, 12, High Point, 13, Utah Valley, 14, UC Irvine, shout out to them, 15 seed, Portland State, 16 seed, LIU. All right, so yeah, dude. Oh, wait, sorry, we've got more. All right, first 4 in, or this is the first 4, I'm sorry. Cal and New Mexico, the 11 seeds. TCU, Santa Clara, the 11 seeds. And then the East, Howard and Southeast Missouri State. UMBC, dangerous as a 16 seed. They've done it before, baby. Watch out for the Golden Retrievers. And then Bethune-Cookman. All right, so who's our last 4 in? Santa Clara, New Mexico, TCU, California. First 4 out, VCU, Ohio State, USC, and Indiana. So we'll keep an eye on those as we go because we're getting down to it. Yeah, and Zach said, man, I can't wait for March Madness. I agree, dude. I agree. All right, so Brad, anything stand out to you here that you saw in any of these bracket projections?
That first round, or is it the first round matchup with St. John's and Miami of Ohio? That one's be fun.
Yeah, man. Like if we took a look right now, right, like NC State, Texas. I mean, we don't have to go through these matchup scenarios because it doesn't matter. Everything's going to change, right? But Champy said, make no mistake, Arizona Wildcats still the best team in the nation. Got those locos forever, Holmes. Man, I love it. I love it. Hey, and I'm right there with you. I believe in this Arizona team. Definitely, man. Good look against Houston. They're going to keep going right there with them on that. Yeah, man. So the East looks right. Midwest looks right. That's South. Now, Tennessee here in the 5 seed. I know that we were on Tennessee Saturday and good outright win at Vanderbilt in Nashville. That was a huge win. I don't know how good this Tennessee. They're all right. They're not. And to be honest with you, a 5 seed might be a little. I thought they'd be more of a 6, to be honest with you. But I don't want to speak negative on my boys. I love them, but that 5 versus 12. Look out on the 5. You know what I mean? I don't know. Rick Barnes. We'll see. Yeah, St. John's and Miami. Hell of a matchup. Nebraska in here as a 3 seed. Houston is a 2 seed. UConn is a 1 seed. Texas Tech. Auburn as a 9 seed. This one, man. And then the West as well. All the 1 seeds, they obviously make sense. Purdue is a 2. I don't know what to do with Purdue. Here's the crazy part. I don't know what to do with a lot of these teams, and same thing we're talking about in college baseball. It is all over the board. All right, so that's our latest bracketology of what we have there. Brad, I want to talk some soccer. Let me get the picks back up on the screen real quick and throw it over to you, my man. All right, what you got here, bud?
We're going to Hungary this afternoon, 1 p.m. Central Time. MTK Budapest is taking on Ferencváros. We're looking for 4 total goals, but with 3 goals, it'll give us that push by way of the Asian total. I got that at -121.
Nice. All right. I'm on Houston basketball -2.5, taking on Kansas, and then the Louisville, North Carolina under 162.5. All right. Spell Dog said loss. Pull up first Kansas Jayhawks. Rock chalk, baby. I feel you on that one. Spell Dog, it's great to see you, bro. That's the tough part is we got a lot of good Kansas fans in here, man. That's going to be a hell of a basketball game. All right. What do we have on the board there? I can't read very well, but it looks enticing. I want to know more.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some new markers. They're getting a little dry, but the Danish Super League is where, or what we're talking about. Goals are starting to finally trend with some regularity. As I told you, the beginning when they come back, sometimes you get some weird results, but now it's really starting to pop. That over 2.5 trending above 77%. So you really want to look for goals. But today's matchup today with Brøndby, they're just hitting that over 2.5 goals in 7 of their last 14 in the league. So be very careful with looking at Brøndby. You want to kind of look for some of those other teams. Sandierski, who they're taking on, is a total team, but more so at home. So maybe look to avoid that game and look for those future Danish Super League games upcoming. And also, AB, while we're talking about soccer, real quickly, wanted to say to last week's chat member who mentioned who mentioned that Philly was going to be good in the MLS this season, and I backed him up. I said, yeah, they're going to be hovering around that 5 and 6. You know what, AB? I lied. They stink. I don't know what happened.
What happened?
They just decided to get rid of all of their good players. And so it's been I've been thinking about it this weekend, about what I said about it. And now I watched them and I was like, I couldn't have been more wrong. Like, who says that? And that is what is actually happening. So I was totally wrong. And I apologize to you, Philly fan, led you astray this weekend.
All right. It's what is it? One game?
It's been one game, and that's all I need to see. They are going to be bottom tier.
We're writing them off. We're done. All right.
Yes. DC United is not good. Like, they are a very below average team, and they stomped them. Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah. All right. We need to bring back the MLS, both teams to score, and all like that has to come back. I miss that. We haven't really done it. We're doing that. I want in at Philly. I was a couple of years ago, but Philly, they used to win like every game, like 1-0.
They were so good. They were so good. And now, you know what Philadelphia has become in the MLS?
What?
They sold their top striker.
I thought you were going to say they sold their soul.
They sold their top striker to the team they played first game, who they lost to, and who scored the first goal against them. So nothing like giving away somebody just to hurt you right out of the gate. Shout out Philadelphia Union. We got some management issues. Going to be struggling.
So that general manager got fired.
He needs to. I mean, what's going on right now is terrible. They had the Sullivan Bros. Like, they have all these great players last season. They had so much.
Who are the Sullivan Bros?
Kevin and his older brother, one of them is in the Manchester City youth system now. He's like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And the
what
other
did he get arrested for? I'm kidding. Keep going.
Yeah, so they're like U.S. men's national team type, hovering around, a little young, but he'll be there.
Yeah. So those are the names. Like, and I asked, like, those are. I was kidding about the arrest. Those are the names that we need to keep track of.
Well, with Philly, who knows what you're keeping track of anymore? It's just bad. So Good luck.
Kevin Sullivan, the Taskmaster. Hey, you got to keep an eye on Sully, boy.
It's Cavin. Sorry, it's like Cavin or something.
Yeah. Kevin.
Yeah. One of those names, you know.
Uh-huh. One of those names.
It's like, we wanted Gavin, but we just put a C in front of it.
Maybe it was a typo at the hospital. They're like, actually, his name was Travis. You were very off. We'll go with Kevin. Scotty, had the steak biscuit at McDonald's with hot honey sauce. It's fire. Hey, I haven't had a steak biscuit. I didn't even know that they had them back. So I was always big on the steak bagel. McDonald's biscuits are solid, man. Like, they're not the best biscuits in the world, but their steak is tremendous, man. Tremendous. And we used to take, when I worked at McDonald's, I was like 16, right? So we would take the steak, throw it on the grill, cook it normal. Then you chop it up. Then you take like hamburger buns, put it through the little cooker thing, chop that up. All right. Then you take the steak, pepper it, put some hot picante sauce on it. Now you got a Mexican style dish at McDonald's. It's fire. It also sounded like something we'd make in prison, but you know what I mean? Either way. There we go. All right. Steak biscuit. Yeah. McDonald's chicken biscuit with honey, the absolute greatest. See, I haven't done this, man. Have you done this? The biscuit with honey?
I have, I lean away from McDonald's now. I go to some of the other ones, like our man
Where
in
do you
the
go?
chat said, Hardee's. They changed their biscuit a while ago, which is very frustrating. They were the single best one. They've gone just slightly less than the best one. You got to go with Bojangles chicken biscuit. Oh my God.
Bojangles is fire.
Biscuit, unreal.
Bojangles is fire, man. I
Oh.
completely agree. Hey, look, Hut said, get McDonald's breakfast on a day. Chick-fil-A is open. It's certainly a choice. Chick-fil-A is fire breakfast too. Those little minis. Oh my goodness, man. And it's so nice too. Like, it's been a long time since I've worked in an office, but whenever like Chick-fil-A, like there'd be a day, whatever's going on at work, and they bring in Chick-fil-A breakfast. Oh my goodness. Everybody go grab the biscuits, and rightfully so. They're fire. Chick-fil-A's biscuits, good biscuits. But those little mini ones that come in a little box, I'd just be in my corner. I would just have some of those, man. Oh, I love them. And they have the little mini biscuits on them too. They're good. Matty Ice, Burger King's breakfast is underrated. I don't care. Yeah, Burger King. So Burger King going with the croissantwich move. I'm down. Brad, you ever hit Burger King breakfast?
Absolutely. When I was growing up, we changed schools. And when we changed in the middle of the year. So we took the bus back in like 6th grade. My parents couldn't send it. So then we had to drive. And so they'd get us breakfast. And we always stopped at Burger King. Burger King was good. I don't love it as much nowadays because some of those others are just a little better. But yeah, underrated Burger King, overrated Wendy's for sure.
There we go. Yeah, look, and Burger King, man, I like Burger. I actually had Burger King yesterday. And it wasn't breakfast, but what I always get, the number 8 original chicken sandwich, the sub chicken sandwich that Burger King has. Oh, dude, that thing is good. And Burger King's fries, I have to give them credit. I feel like okay, does anyone feel like you go to a restaurant and not just fast food? Actually, fast food's the only one really that does it now. But like, every restaurant tastes the same. It's like the same Cisco food.
It's all Tyson by way of Cisco. Yeah,
correct. Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm not taking a shot at those companies by any means. But
yeah,
go ahead. What do you say?
It just is. It's just a true statement.
Yeah, and so a lot of it starts to taste the same thing, right? So that's what's nice about Burger King, man. Is like, they're like an alternate uni. Like if you're like McDonald's is like your standard home uniform, these are like the alternate homes. And shout out to it because Burger King's fries, McDonald's fries, if you get them fresh, perfectly salted, I think they're tough to beat. Now, there are others that are better out there, but like in the pantheon of like what you're getting in fast food, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, like those three. Wendy's used to have the best fries by far.
Wendy's has the better burger. Burger King has the better fries. McDonald's has the most consistent overall.
Yeah.
But like you can't get the best of both. And like Wendy's has, for me, best chicken nuggets. Love Wendy's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, Wendy's chicken is solid. It's premium chicken for sure. Edwin, Dono Train Chu Choi hit on Wagner baseball night. Let's cash. Edwin, my friend, thank you so much. This is so incredibly nice of you. And Edwin, it's good to have you in here, big dog. Appreciate you just big time, man. It means the world, man. Seriously. Jinxie, glad to catch some breakfast talk. Man, me too. Let's go, Edwin. Man, absolutely. Let's go, Edwin. The big homie. I love it, man. Thank you. Big time. Yeah, Jeff, thank you. Yeah, no doubt, man. Blade, Burger King breakfast is better than their lunch. So, like, if you're down with the croissantwich, now here's the problem. You could get stuck where the croissantwich has been sitting under the lamp. If you get one of those, it can get a little rubbery on you. But if you get it fresh, man, it's solid. Now, Wendy's, dude, I feel like Wendy's has gone through like life changes. The Wendy's, like McDonald's has been the same. The biggest part with McDonald's is if you could just get consistency with the food, which, to be honest with you, they've pretty much got their operation down. People work in the back. You got your little machines right there. You know what I mean? Like I say it is not an easy operation to figure out every McDonald's, right? But Wendy's, man, it's gone through all kinds of stuff because you're right. The burger is great. Their chicken is great. Their fries, I could go either way on them. I don't hate them, but I have to sauce them big time. What about you? Do you put ketchup, sauce, like anything?
Oh, if I got fries, I'm going ketchup. But if I'm at Chick-fil-A, it's always throughout the meal. It's just straight Chick-fil-A sauce. So that's different. But everywhere else, it's ketchup for sure. And then shout out to Whataburger, the spicy ketchup.
I have it in my fridge, literally in my fridge right now. Whataburger spicy ketchup. It's the best spicy ketchup that there is. I'm also big on sriracha. Sriracha is my go-to. I use sriracha on pretty much everything. But Aubie said you got to get the little honey packets to put on the chicken biscuit. See, I need to do this. I have not done it, and I kick myself in the face for not, because honey on a biscuit, duh. You know what I mean?
Whataburger, game changer when they put the honey butter on the chicken biscuit. Son, don't sleep on the Whataburger breakfast as well.
See, I've never had it.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Like in the terms of breakfast, you got to put Whataburger overall above, for me, a McDonald's, a Burger King, and a Wendy's.
There you go. Jack in the Box. Hawk says, Jack in the Box breakfast is underrated. You saying no?
Maybe when I was like 12, when I was like 10, 12 years old, I'd say Jack in the Box really had it together. I thought the burgers were good. The tacos weren't bad, but every time I went back, it got bad, worse, and worse until they closed around me. Rightfully.
Yeah. The ones in Nashville have hit a rough spot.
Yeah.
Like since In-N-Out and Water, like since those came in. Excuse me.
Oh, God, you know what I do miss?
What?
So much. Backyard Burger.
Yeah. Backyard Burger was good.
Everybody slept on Backyard Burger. Sorry. And it was so good. The fries, and real quality, big, thick burger.
Yeah. Dude, Backyard Burger, they had a solid, it was like a flamethrower burger. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. It took DK's burger, but it was like, here's a really good version of what you're looking for.
Yeah. Dairy Queen. It's like the flamethrower. Yeah. But now look, I'm big on Jack in the Box. All right. It has changed, especially the ones in Nashville. They're not doing well. I don't know what times they're open anymore. Like the lights are never on, but there's two people in the line and you're like, I don't know what is happening here. But Jack in the Box gets respect from me. The 2 regular tacos. Okay. 2 regular tacos, an order of the jalapeno bites, 7 count, large root beer. All right. And then they have the Frisco burgers. Now, I know that I didn't talk about breakfast at all, and that's what Hawk was talking about. And I agree. I like Jack in the Box. But those regular tacos, like 99 cents, buddy, you could fill up a bag of those, and I'll just eat them in the car as we go. I love them.
We haven't even spoken about one as well, a fire spot with the toasters. Give me a Sonic toaster as well. And the drinks, awesome. I like the tots. Good for the morning as well. In addition to your night, Sonic breakfast slaps.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, I mean, you know how we get down with Sonic. We respect Sonic on this show. Zach said just had BK breakfast today and Friday. Zach's in. Sonic. Oh yeah. All right. So number 1, the drink game. Good luck. Anybody else? You want some of that? Sonic's got it down, right? Ocean water, but we could go down the list. Now, Sonic, conies, chili cheese conies, love them. Corn dogs, love them. Burgers, good. Tots, you're right, good. Sonic breakfast, the burritos, not bad. Not great, but they are what they are. I'll tell you what I like at Sonic is their cheddar peppers and jalapeno bites. You ever eat those?
No, I did not expect that. No, I have not. Those are really my cup of tea, personally.
Yeah. Addison said, does Long John Silver's do breakfast? I wish. Hey, I would eat. Okay, what would be the breakfast at Long John Silver's? Would you have like a cod biscuit? Would you have a salmon burrito?
Maybe like a salmon avocado toast.
Ooh, toast is the way to go.
You'd have some type of toast with like the fish, because they do that in a lot of places around the world, specifically Peru. I actually had salmon on the breakfast. It was like all salmon. You're like, oh God, it's time is it?
Yeah.
Salmon?
You ever taken a cruise? Have you ever been on a cruise? You ever been on the last day on a cruise when you're going back? That food is starting to shorten up. It's kind of like that. But salmon, now Peru, what you were talking about sounds amazing. Like put it on toast. Yeah. Long John Silver's. I like their hush puppies. I'm in. Maddie, I said, got to get a handful of those rodeo burgers. If anybody knows the rodeo burger, shout out to you. Burger King. All right. Brad, do you know what a rodeo burger is?
You put the fish with the burger?
No.
No? Okay.
Burger, onion ring, barbecue sauce. Shout out. Ice nose. Have you ever had it?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it's really good.
It is good. It is good. Abby, the Burger King French toast. Yes, they do. See, that's where they nail it too. Their French toast is good. Lambo, Five Guys has the best fries. Yeah, their fries are good. You get a lot of them too. BK fries with the zesty sauce. Yeah, it reminds me of Zaxby's as well. Abby, McDonald's has the best fries and drinks. McDonald's, man, like I'll always rep McDonald's. Like when you get McDonald's and it's fresh, hot, you know what I mean? Like you just get good service, good. It's hard to beat, man. McDonald's has it down. BK's has onion rings. Yep. Well, man, I think Wendy's has some. Yeah, look, I don't hate them. Like that's the thing, right? They're just, I don't know. Like, they're thicker. I don't know, man. I don't dislike them, but I don't go to them. Yeah, it's weird. Tina, I love the skinny shoestring fries from Steak and Shake. Tallow fries. Yes. Tallow fries. TALLOW. Tina, 1,000,000,000% spot on. And Steak and Shake, by the way. Do you ever go to Steak and Shake, Brad?
I don't go as much as I should because they're not. Well, there is one way down Bell, but it's not as close as you. And I don't think about it. I really should. I love Steak and Shake.
Shout out to Bell Road. You live off of Bell Road, right?
Close to Bell, yeah.
Yeah. Bell Road is crazy.
Yeah, I usually on this side of Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, if you come to Nashville, get on Bell Road. It's going to be an adventure. Spell Dog, BK onion rings underrated. They are underrated.
Yes, Father Whale. Arby's is so slept on. People hate it. I mean, it trends on social media all the time. Arby's is bad. No, sir. Arby's is not bad. It's fantastic. I agree.
You know what's good at Arby's?
Everything.
It is. They're Euros.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious, man. I'm a beef and cheddar. I think it's a number 2. Number 2, double curly fries, root beer. Their cherry turnovers are good too. You ever had their turnovers?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And also, amidst all the good, delicious stuff they have, the roast beef and the curly fries, which are unstoppable, you can also go get a turkey sandwich there. So there is some variety and there is some healthy options. Dude, don't sleep on Arby's.
Don't indeed. Hutton, question about Houston and Kansas. Do we know if Peterson is playing? Seems Kansas plays a lot better when he sits. Yeah, that's a good question. We were talking about it earlier. Don't know in terms of confirmation. So that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, look, I love all these comments in the chat of food because Arby's, you were right. Arby's is spot on with a lot of what they do. I love the beef and cheddars, but yeah, they're Euros. If you haven't had them, man, try them. It seems like every Wendy's is different. That's another thing too. That's another thing is that the consistency and you're going to get that with everything. It's not just, obviously Wendy's, right? But yeah, Tony, I'm with you. I'll say this. Me and my dad used to joke that the going to Hooters, okay? And again, we're not saying it for that, right? But the nice part, and I'm talking about when I was 8 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old, like, it was nice that wherever you went in the country, okay, honestly, we didn't go to Hooters because of what you're thinking, like, but you could count on the food. I'm not saying Hooters was the best food on planet Earth, but every Hooters that you went to, not only did it taste the same, it tasted exactly the same, right? Like, Hooters had it down, man. And I know that the girls, like, all that, is a thing, but what they really did well is that no matter where you were, if you're in Atlanta for a game or you're in wherever, you could look and say, man, I can eat some chicken. Sports are on, have a beer. Curly fries are good, get out. You know what I mean? Like, they really were kind of that kind of spot, and they mess with their food. Their chicken.
They got better food than Buffalo Wild Wings. Sorry, Buffalo Wild Wings.
They're also going through it right now. Abby, my problem with Wendy's is their service. In my city, they close when they feel like it. Workers are terrible. That I've noticed that too. Like, the times that, and I'm not just talking about like Wendy's, or I'm not even talking about just like fast food. That's one thing that like companies are trying to figure out. And I'm with them in, I don't know the answer of what the hell time should we close? It used to be everything was like not 24 hours, but a lot of stuff was. Now, I don't even have Walmarts that are 24 hours. The only thing in Nashville that's like 24 hours where you could actually walk in is like Walgreens near the airport. Everything else is done.
Some grocery stores. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, banana pudding. Doesn't even need anything else. Just banana pudding.
Yeah. I like how this show's turned into food. Ketchup, mayo, hot sauce mix. Ooh, that's good. All right. So my sister, when I was a kid, I have a little sister. Shout out Carrie. I love you. She was the queen of, like, we'd be sitting eating food, right? Mom, dad, let's say I'm 10. She's 8. Okay. She's 2 years younger than me. So she would always just be sitting there and like mix sauces. And sometimes I'd look over and I was like, that looks disgusting. You know what I mean? But she always did it. And she would come up with these. And then she started hitting on fire. And then it was like all the rest of us were like, hey, can you swirl some of that stuff? I'm right there with you, man. Well, those are the best sauces, man. And Whale obviously knows what he's doing, right? So, yeah, shout out to Wendy's fast food baked potatoes. Hey, there we go. Maddie, I said Polynesian sauce over everything. That Chick-fil-A Polynesian is good. It's real good. Whale, Taco Bell breakfast. Brad, have you had the Taco Bell breakfast?
Not a fan.
It's an acquired taste. C-Dub, hey, C-Dub feels you on Bojangles, though. Got to go to Bo's.
Yeah, once you've had a Bojangles chicken biscuit, you understand.
Yeah. Jinxie, has anyone seen The Night of Seven Kingdoms? The finale was sick. I have not. Dang, haven't heard that name in a while. Hawk, that whole thing is we stand away from Kansas, put them in the yellow tape. Yeah, see, all right, so going back to the question, and Dogged Sports, like, we'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern today, so we'll have more, but yeah, that's what do you do with Kansas? Matty Ice, only time I ever had Jack in the Box, I watched the manager smack the shit out of one of the fry cooks dinner at a show. Well, you know what? You went to Jack in the Box. I love those. The 2 regular tacos. Oh, my God. Now, the other thing, too, and Jack in the Box is in it. McDonald's is definitely in it. Taco Bell is the king of it. Some of these, you are on a quick shot clock to eat that food. I've eaten Taco Bell my whole life, and I can tell you this. The quesadilla, the number 7 chicken quesadilla, it's great. You have 10 minutes to eat that thing. Because when it's hot, warm, fresh, dude, they're money. 10 minutes. That thing is rubber. Yeah. Austin said, now freaking starving at work. I know, my bad. Jakes, Wendy's and all of them fell off so hard versus back in the day. Liddy, what's up? What's up, brother? Hey, right up your alley. Where are you going to eat today, man? Jeff, these dang Pop-Tarts I just finished are getting old. What flavor do you have? Brad, when was the last time did you have Pop-Tart recently?
Actually, yeah, I got put on sale, so I put a couple into the cart the other day, and those brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. They just hit. They slap above all the other ones. I've had basically all of them. Those just consistency wise, you always hit. It's just so good.
Oh, they're fire. Zach, I don't think I've ever seen a Jack in the Box. Yeah, man. Like they're out of Texas, right? So it's out of Texas, and like they're in weird spots. Like Nashville has like 4 on like Old Hickory Boulevard, even though that's its own disaster of a. I love on the local news, and like for anybody who doesn't know, Nashville used to be broken into. There was a road that literally did a circle around the entire city. It's called Old Hickory Boulevard, named after Andrew Jackson, president, Old Hickory, right? Houses in Hermitage, called the Hermitage. So when Nashville interstate system and roads and expansion and all that road got broken up. The problem is they didn't rename it. So instead of what used to have 1 Old Hickory Boulevard, now you have 37 Old Hickory Boulevards. And the news never, ever, ever, ever says which one it is. They just say, oh, there's a wreck on Old Hickory Boulevard. Oh, thanks. I'll be sure to avoid it. All 37 of them. Shout out to any local news here. All right. I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, Jack in the Box out of Texas there. Jack in the Box after the bar is the place to be. Dude, those 2 regular tacos. I'm telling you, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You're like, hey, just how many can you make? Ma'am, sir, ma'am, how many can you make? Just start firing. Jake's at McDonald's used to have the best tallow fries. Yeah, they really did, man. McDonald's fries still, like, I stand by it. Like, when you get them, and this is not a shot at the employees, none of them. I'm an alumni. I'm one of you. All right? I'm not coming at you. We don't come at our own, baby. But, yeah, like, it really depends now, just, like, the quality that you're going to get. Which, weirdly, when you go to a fast food and it's busy, actually that's when you're going to get the most fresh food, because, and again, not coming at anybody that works there, but you really don't have a choice because you're just cooking constantly. So that's why, like, when I see like a Wendy's or a McDonald's, and it's like 12:30, and you're like, bad time, bro. That's actually a good time. You'll have to wait a little bit, but it's worth it. JC, I think Steak and Shake went back to beef tallow, interestingly. Man, Steak and Shake just went through a big rebrand, and they look good. I love Steak and Shake, man. Prices are good. Prices are real good. I'll ask this, though. I don't know why Steak and Shake has a drive-thru. Have you ever done that drive-thru?
I would like more of them to have drive-thrus.
Okay. All right. Look, wasn't coming at it. I will say,
yeah,
it took a minute.
Know why, AB? For people like me. I'd love one.
Hey, you know what? Hey, if it works, it works, right? I pulled in it, and I was like, I didn't think about it, and I ordered, and there's a car in front of me, and I was like, oh. I forgot it's a real diner. Like, they're really cooking your food, which is great. Like, I love Steak and Shake, but yeah. My man, the Frisco burger is underrated. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, man. 2 tacos are $2.99 now. They were 99 cents. I had a backyard burger in Hardee's right down the road from my house growing up. Didn't realize how good I had it at the time. Yeah, man. And also the local, like, barbecue spots, Barbecuity, Witt's Barbecue. What's taking up? Martin's Barbecue's big now. Yeah. Backyard burger, though. You're right, man. Liddy, any refrigerator repairman in the chat? Anybody work on fridges? I do not. What's the issue? What are we looking at? 16 hush puppies with honey. That's breakfast. You getting in on that, Brad?
No, actually. When in terms of those, you're going to get hush puppies at 2 places, right? You're going to probably get them at Captain D's or Long John Silver's. In the terms of those 2, you got to go Captain D's, and then you got to get the breadstick instead of the hush puppies, not advertised.
The breadstick.
Thank me later.
The breadstick. Okay. We learned something here. You know who has good breadsticks? Fazoli's.
Yeah. We just lost ours near us.
Yeah, Fazoli's are going. They're having a tough go. The fast food Italian is a tough move.
Well, the $13 fast food spaghetti is a tough move.
Yeah, that's also tough. When you can make it at home for $2.87.
Yeah, when it's $15 at your local sit-down place, it's tough to choose Fazoli's.
That's where you go Buca de Beppo. You ever eat there?
Yeah.
You want 86 pounds? Yeah. I love when they start tubbing things up to go. They're like, here, just get it out of here. Just take all of it. You want more? We got a whole kitchen full of this stuff. They definitely don't skip on the food. Jeff, catfish biscuit. I would eat that. Catfish. How do you eat catfish? You put ketchup on it? You a lemon guy? You zest it?
You know, with catfish, I might actually add a little hot sauce to it.
Hot sauce is good. Hot sauce, tartar sauce, spicy ketchup.
I usually just raw dog my fried fish, though.
Do you?
Yeah, just take it straight. Just
That.
Chicken tenders, I'm going to have a sauce. But fried fish, I like just kind of plain.
That's an aggressive move, pal.
I know.
You scare me a little bit.
It's
You're scaring me a little bit. You eat catfish plain?
Well, catfish specifically, I'm going with a hot sauce. But like a regular fried fish,
Yeah.
just eat.
All right. Respect to it. Hawk, if you ever get served ice cream for free on a cruise, ask questions to why. Yep. That's a good thing in life. If anyone gives you anything for free. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. If the product is free, you are the product or you are the test.
If they want you to sign up, it's your email they're after.
That's true. Sign up for the driving the line. Tina, I'm not a fan for Wendy's fries too thick. Yeah, like I'm with Wendy. I'm with Tina here on Wendy's. I call her Wendy. I'm with Tina here on Wendy's. I don't dislike them. Like I think I feel the exact same. Like I'm just not a fan. Like I won't go out of my way, but I won't like not go to Wendy's. You know, because again, Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. I think it's number 7 or number. I love that we're nailing the numbers here. Their spicy chicken sandwich, Hoss, that could go toe to toe with anybody. You could take Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, clean it up with a little bit better, like lettuce. You know what I mean? Presentation, and you could serve that at a restaurant. Like it's a fire sandwich, dude. Tony, we baptized our firstborn in KC Masterpiece out here. Yes. All right. So that's another thing too. All right. And we'll get out of here. We could talk about this forever, but we'll get out of here on this one. And so good to see everybody. It's going to be a great day. Brad. So barbecue place in Nashville, Jack's Barbecue. Been to Jack's? I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, this isn't just Jack's. This is any barbecue place, but I'll just use Jack's because that was the last one that I went to in Nashville. So you go through, it's a standard barbecue restaurant, go through, the line there. I always go brisket. I'm a big brisket guy and, sausage, right? So brisket, sausage, Texas toast, all that, whatever. And they have the sauces behind you, right? And they've got them separated. Carolina, Memphis style, Kansas City style is so good. Is that your favorite?
Number 1, man.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Kansas City barbecue. And I didn't even know it until I went to Kansas City for the first time. Gates, shout out Gates Barbecue. Oh, unreal.
Yeah. See, I haven't had the opportunity and the blessing to experience it. And trust me, we will. If I have to drive there myself, I will, right? I
got the meat box. So it just had one of everything.
Oh God. What? Okay. Whoa. So explain this. What is a meat box? Because I'm all in on this. Yeah. What is this?
Gates has this option where it was like basically more of a sampler type thing where you had your ribs, your brisket, your sausage, your cheese, your pulled pork. I can't even think. There's and 2 others, but it was all just enough.
This is unbelievable. Yeah.
It's the best. It's like, yes, I'm going to have this. And it came in a box, right? So it's just a box of everything.
And what's the name of this place?
Gates Barbecue. It's got history there. So shout out Gates in Kansas City.
I'll tell you what, Gates is speaking my language. Meat in a box. I'm good to go. Here you go, sir. I'll have one meat in a box, please. Because you could absolutely take that. Like, you could eat there. You could take that in the car. And barbecue, obviously, not an easy thing to eat on the move. Aubie, y'all ever have a barbecue sandwich with coleslaw? Oh, heck yes. Brad, do you like? I love coleslaw. What about you?
Only on a pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah.
Legit.
I'm not going to lie. I could eat coleslaw all day long.
My wife.
I could eat.
Yeah.
What's that?
My wife is just like you.
I could eat it all day long by itself. Don't need anything else. Like, I love coleslaw. Yeah, definitely with it there. Are you a pickle guy with your barbecue?
Not really, but I'll take the fried pickles.
Fried pickles are good. Fried pickles, like bread and butter chip pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I love those.
I like the spears too. I can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate on pickles like by any means. That like when I love when you go to like one of those sandwich places. I almost said Firestone.
Firehouse.
Yeah, Firehouse. Firestone. Yeah, tires. Yeah, when they're like, "Hey, you want a pickle?" And you're like, "I don't know which one I'm going to get." Yeah, I like the bread and butter ones. Addison said, "Sweet pickles, abomination. Get them out of here." To saying, "Hey, good to see," but Primanti Brothers in Pittsburgh does that. I have never had, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, Primanti Brothers sandwich. Heard about them, obviously, seen them. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, and I know this isn't Pittsburgh, this is more Philly. I think Nashville's getting a Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wawa has fire sandwiches. All right. So, Primanti Brothers, have you ever had them?
Never heard of it, actually.
Really? All right. So So, super famous, and oh my God, would love to have one. I never have. Yeah, they're good, man. Or what they look like. Slaw is fire. Yeah, absolutely with it with coleslaw. Well, there's a coleslaw I make that I can eat all 3 meals. Dude, I bet. And when some people put like a little bit of like, I don't know if it's chili powder or something, like when you have just a little bit of a kick on it too. Oh man, I'm all in. Matty Ice, pickled onion with barbecue is the way to go. What about this? I am very, very in. Are you an onion guy, Brad?
I mostly I only really like them grilled. So raw, no thanks. And I don't like pickled stuff really.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Understandable. Liddy, AB, Wildcats on a win streak. There we go, baby. Let's go. Bear down, baby. Aubie, yeah. My family originates from Pittsburgh. Just got to go to the original location. Yeah, man. I want to try one of those bad, dude. Well, don't get me started on Wawa. So I've never had Wawa either. Heard about it. Obviously know about it. Sheets in Pittsburgh, Wawa in Philly, right? Yeah, super excited, man. Lambo, yeah, Wawa popping up all over North Carolina, still partial to Sheets. Yeah, so I haven't had Sheets either, right? So Sheets, Pittsburgh, Wawa, Philly. And going back real quick to the barbecue. So Kansas City, I'm right there with you. But is so good too.
Carolina Gold? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you like a sweet, you know what I mean? And you got like a savory, and that Kansas City, when you get that, like, it's almost like Barks root beer. Like it's got the bite, you know? I love it, man.
Memphis is like your Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it is. And look, I mean, Memphis barbecue, solid, man. Like, we can go to Tops all day long. See, the Wawa are popping up in Indy as well. Man, it's good to see it. I know it sounds like dumb, but I love getting these new things. Like in anybody that's new, I live here. Me and Brad, we're both in Nashville, Tennessee. So yeah, getting a Wawa, yeah. Pittsburgh staple, baby. They throw slaw and fries on sandwiches. No need for 6-packs when it's hoodie season. 3/4 out of the year. Yeah, no kidding there. Well, Wawa's better up north for sure. Aubie says, sorry, I have to do this, but Wawa better than Buc-ee's for the simple fact that it's less people. You know what? Like, There's a reason why Wawa is expanding all across the country, right? Like good service, good food, obviously, you know what they do. And business model, like that is a real thing. Like you've been to Buc-ee's, obviously, Brad, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There are a million people that are in there like all the time. Yeah, totally, man. I'm excited, man, to get Wawa for sure. Saying onions boost testosterone for men. Eat them onions, Bradley. Yeah. Hey, onions and blueberries. No joke, man. If you want better skin, blueberries. They're phenomenal. Blueberries do work, man. They really do. They've been putting Wawas down here in Georgia. Johnny Boy, Wawa's being built just around the corner from me here in Nashville. So excited. Yeah, dude. I'm ready to see it. And Buc-ee's is opening. Well, I think it'll be beginning of or end of this year. But they've got the building up. I went by it the other day in Murfreesboro. Look out. They've got 900,000 pumps ready to go. Say Memphis barbecue's underrated. BB King's barbecue on Beale Street. Yes, sir. Brad, he's talking your area here, man.
Yeah, that's a popular place, I guess you'd say, for a lot of people if you'd be visiting. But also, you got to shout out to the popular places like Central Barbecue, which is everywhere, and the local places like Interstate Barbecue, places that not as many people know and are fire.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And, I mean, anytime we're talking food, we give the Rendezvous a shout out because their ribs are fire.
Excuse me. What? Excuse me. I apologize.
No, it's understood. It was understood.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was understood. And if you never had Rendezvous ribs, fire. Rendezvous, the rib seasoning, fire. Yeah.
And for those who are unfamiliar, it is dry rub. So you're not getting a lot of sauce on it. You're going to sauce it yourself.
Yep. I love a dry, dude. Yeah. Rendezvous ribs, man. Well, Carolina gold sauce is better on wings than barbecue. Ooh, that's a good look. That's a real good look. All right, we'll bounce out here. We've got an hour and 10 minutes. I love it, man. It's so good to see everybody. Look, it's going to be a great, great day. We'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern. Until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us?